Excellent. And now, to arms!
I am ready.
To battle with pleasure.
At your service.
They think...
I'll show you what I can do.
If I need your approval.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Don't be afraid.
Time to work. Come get me.
My turn. I will go through if I must.
The hunt is on. From this battle is won. I will fight to my last breath.
Gotta keep my wits about me.
For the honor of House Wolfort. Thought you had me, huh?
Let us try out their weakness. Your defense is
me.
weak.
I've been waiting for this. Push on through! This can't be!
Allow me.
Shall we begin?
Allow me. Time for some sorcery. It's over. I did it.
All right. How's this?
Your orders?
Allow me! Too slow! Impressed? My turn.
Time to take flight. You'll get no mercy from us. I dodged.
From where shall we strike? On your
Follow
guard!
my lead.
To lead, I must grow.
Cool heads shall prevail. Allow me.
Thank you.
I see a path to victory. Let us
Tides are
reverse our
turning.
fortunes.
Ah! I'll take you on! Push on through! Maybe next
I
time.
fight for peace.
No need to panic.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Don't be afraid.
Gotta keep my wits about me. Prepare yourself, Rest.
Your orders?
Take
My
this.
thanks. Follow me!
Victory is within reach.
For victory! My lance strikes true. I shirk from no danger.
This one's
Time
mine.
to take flight.
That did it.
This battle is won.
You're open. Sound strike.
I see a path to victory. Let us reverse our fortunes.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
I owe ya.
I fight for peace. Let me out.
I'll keep on then.
My lord! Take this!
My lord! I've been waiting for this! Show me what you're made of.
No need to panic. This is troubling. Now. Here goes.
Time for some sorcery. Don't be afraid.
I can still move.
Victory is within reach.
I'll take this.
Charge!
This one's mine.
Battle is ours. This ends now!
Get it together. Minister Sorslay's finished if we let...
Now I end.
Ha! What the... All right. Impressed?
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
Let us pry out their weakness. Preparation is key. Curses! I need this.
I will end this.
Flames, heed my call!
We will make our ideals reality.
Oh, thanks.
Now then. That's it! I've been waiting for this! Out of my way! Gotcha!
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
It worked!
Your orders?
Sheer go! Too slow!
I'm done.
Here I come.
Failed you.
I won't let you down.
They think to...
I'll take you on!
I will end this.
For victory! I will go through if I must!
Here I come. This battle is won!
Here goes.
Defeat is not an option. I'll make this quick.
I shall try my level best. Your
Allow
defense is
me.
weak for the future of House Wolford.
Here I come. Don't be afraid.
Allow me. It's nothing personal. Aha!
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
For the good of all.
I'll keep on then. You won't beat me! Gotcha!
Here goes. What's the rush?
My turn.
Allow me.
You've left yourself open. Allow me. Go back at you. Charge!
The hunt is on. Darkness engulfs you.
For the honor of House Wolford. Now I end this.
Shall we begin?
Allow me. I appreciate it.
Let us pry out their weakness. Let us steal our
Victory
defense.
is assured.
I'll show you what I can do.
Not quite.
Let me show you what I've learned. Flames, heed my call!
Looks like I'm up. Time to end this. You won't beat me! You're in the way!
All right.
Rest?
My turn. Take this.
Tides are turning.
Take this.
My turn. Brace yourself!
Time to take flight. This
Leave it to
battle
me.
is won.
Get it together, Minister.
For the honor of House Wolfort. I'll make this quick.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Lightning!
There is no mercy on the battlefield. There is always a way.
From where shall we strike?
My stratagem is superior. That seemed to work.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
Thank you. Allow me.
For the good of
Our
all.
victory is assured. Now then.
Ha!
My stratagem is superior, just as I planned.
I'll take you on!
This one's mine.
I will end this.
You won't escape. Into the shadows.
I won't lose! Yes!
The hunt is on.
Try this.
You ha! The situation is grim.
My stratagem is superior.
Here I come. Ready to see it start.
I see a path to victory. Let us
thanks.
reverse our fortunes.
Shall we begin? Your wounds are
I
healed.
can keep fighting. Let me show you what I've learned. Flames, heed my call.
Back at you! I'll show you what I'm made of! You're done! Look at me learning.
Allow me.
That's it! That hit the mark.
Allow me.
Allow me. I won't lose. That's it!
Time to take flight. Rudy!
Don't let them escape!
What would Father do?
I'll show you what I can do.
Let us pry out their weakness. Let us steal
Much
our
appreciated.
defenses.
Shall we begin? Allow me. I will end this.
Here I come.
I will end this.
Ha! One more.
I'll show you what I'm made of. Gotcha!
Allow me.
Charge!
The situation is grim.
This battle is ours.
Now then. It's nothing personal. I'm only getting started.
We have the evidence we need. Now we must hurry to Minister Campson.
Not a step further, Wolford. I am not so kind a master as to let betrayal go unpunished.
You are no master of mine.
Bastard! Give me the ledger or I will...
So, that ledger is what all the fuss is about.
Camsel! What are you doing here? This encampment falls under my purview.
Indeed. But upholding justice falls under mine.
Here, Minister. I think you'll find the contents of this ledger most illuminating.
Will I? I shall be the judge of that.
Stop! Close that ledger!
Such unsightly behavior, Minister Sorsley. But you're too late. The mongrels already seized your treasure.
Exham! You masterminded this plot! You two-faced cur!
So, you were the one who passed me the information.
I did what was necessary to protect Hyzant, but credit for this success must go to you, Minister Campsell.
Well,
Seems we played right into his hands,
Perhaps. But we secured Hyzant. That, I should think, is...
Indeed, my lord. Now.
Sorsley End, you will hear the Hierophant's judgment. Appropriating salt blessed by the goddess to fill your own coffers, therefore, Sorsley End, you are to make 2 sacrifices to the goddess in penance. The first is your position in the Saintly Seven. The second is your life.
Wait, please! I can explain! Forgive me! Have mercy!
With these sacrifices, wrongs have been righted. May the goddess be pleased. You have our deepest gratitude.
That same day, word spread throughout Hyzant of Sorsley.
You've gotten better, my friend.
Only because I've had you to train with.
And how far behind would I be without Sir Mac? The Dawnspear himself is my personal mentor.
It's been a while since we last sparred.
Perhaps so. Anyhow, I always enjoy our skirmishes. No better way to clear my head after another quarrel with... Must all three nations be part of this mining venture?
You do not hear because you...
Hyzant offers nothing but a sliver of their vast riches. Something we could easily do without. I understand the advantage of involving Esfrost. Have you at least demanded that such a change would be welcomed by our subjects? And we cannot concede everything while gaining naught in return.
It has been decided, and I will hear no more.
But Father, I'm just...
Now, Roland, if there is nothing else, pray leave.
Yes, Father. If only I'd found the right words.
Blaming yourself for past mistakes.
Of course.
Just as House Wolford stands with the crown?
I am fortunate to have as loyal a friend as you.
As am I. Ah, enough sentimental.
You're welcome to try, my friend.
Lord Serenoa never ceases to amaze.
Even so, I am certain it takes... He wants to set an example for his people and those who serve him. Excuse me, Serenoa, but is there anything I could do?
Ah, Frederica, the citizens' petition will require a bit more time, so why don't you and Gila return home ahead of...
I see. If you insist. But please do not push yourself too hard, Serenoa.
I shan't. Thank you, Frederica.
Of course.
Is something the matter?
Did I?
Oh, it looks like something's troubling you.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I sometimes wonder if I can go on like this.
Are things not going well with Lord Serenoa?
No! Serenoa is as kind and gentle as ever. It is my own self I have doubts about. I cannot help but wonder if I am truly of any use to him.
Since Lord Serenoa is always working so hard, why not give him a tonic to boost his... I purchased one from a merchant not long ago.
A good idea, to be sure.
Then how about preparing a meal for him? Something...
Me? Cook?
Yes. I'm certain he would be delighted by anything.
But I've never cooked before.
You won't know until you try. Besides, what matters isn't the result, but the feeling behind it. Use this cookbook. I'm sure you will find...
Thank you, Gila. Now then, which...
Looking worse for wear, Anna.
Easy or not, I do what duty demands. Do you need...
No. Just reckon Benedict must be relieved.
Must he?
Of course. After all, he treats you like his own daughter. Don't know any parent what wouldn't worry over their child, and he's got extra cause to fret.
Oh? It never crossed my mind. Benedict trusts me. That's all I've ever needed.
That's so.
Do all parents by blood show concern for their children?
Wondering about yours, are you?
That's none of your concern.
I still remember how you insisted on being a scout, soon as you were old enough. You wouldn't say why, but any fool could guess it was to find out more regarding your parents.
Yet Benedict refused me.
And he was wise to do so. It ain't a job for an amateur. Guess he hadn't anticipated you trained under Archibald.
I earned his respect when he saw what I could do. The means don't matter. Only the...
I have grave news, sir. The enemy has captured. I know our soldiers aren't broken easily, but given it...
And here we are, severely short-handed.
The scout has been rescued and returned safely home.
Already? That was far sooner than...
I hope my actions were not out of line.
No, no. Well done, Anna.
Nor are you.
Can't thank you enough for leaping to my scout's rescue. I pay good coin just to see that look on his face again. So, think you'll find your parents? Not trying to dissuade you from looking, mind. I'm only being nosy.
Dissuade? Is there something you've not told me?
What would I know that you don't? Just take care you don't end up...
I'm this close. I can feel it.
A whole day of hunting, and this is all I have to show for.
A deer is no easy prey.
One deer to your 3 boar? I don't reckon you let a single one escape.
Perhaps. Before I was knighted,
That's so.
Lenbrook put out a call for Hawk Riders. That they My training was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. But I won a position in the Kingsguard.
Seeing you in action, I'm sure you could have made a fine...
Yes, I did. Flugy has yet to return. I hope he isn't in danger.
What's this then? And in sore need of protection by my...
Bandits? Here?
I'd advise against running.
Enough! Are you hurt?
I'm fine, thanks to... Had you not showed up when you did...
Is that your hawk? It guided me here. I was in the middle of a hunt, but thank heavens I did not lose that arrow. I've never known hawks could be so...
His name is Flugy, and he's more than my hawk.
The bandits are growing more bold by the day.
Wait! I have scarce little to give in the way of coin.
Think nothing of it. It is the royal family's duty to protect our subjects.
The royal... Good heavens! You're Prince Roland!
There's no need for all that stuffy formality. May we...
Yes, Your Highness. That was my first meeting with the prince. He saved my life, and for that...
Greetings. Were you...
Not today. The members of the Kingsguard must keep themselves in prime fighting shape.
A wise policy. The handmaidens of Esfrost adhere to a similar principle. With clear eyes, we see, we serve, we anticipate.
Interesting. Although our tools are different.
Indeed. We must... Even so, we are only human. If I may ask in confidence, do you ever find it... trying to serve Prince Roland? Is he ever unreasonable? Have you ever found your patience tested?
No, never. It is an honor to serve, always. It is an odd question to ask. But I must confess I find it hard to imagine what it is like to serve.
As do I, although I lived through it.
You're not one for speaking plain, are you? But I suspect we may have much in common.
Of course. I made a promise to myself long ago to effect change through my own...
And what came of that promise?
Hailing from Hyzand, at first I endeavored to learn at the Ministry that I might use... But they guard their secrets fiercely, and maintain strict control over... As much as it pained me to leave my home, I could not suffer such... I took quickly to learning at the archives, where independent study is encouraged. I spent days in the stacks, soaking...
You are the one called Gila, yes?
Yes, my lord.
They tell me you're the most talented researcher the archives have ever seen.
I couldn't say that, my lord. Though I do spend more time here than most anyone else.
Admirable modesty. And you aren't frightened of me. Most impressive. I believe we have a suitable role for you.
The Archduke? But...
No harm will come to you. If that...
Lord Svarog had arranged an audience with the former Archduke of Esfrost. who appointed me as Frederica's personal tutor. She was the former Archduke's daughter, so I took my duty seriously. Perhaps I justified it by telling myself that my teachings could plant the seed for change.
An indirect approach, but
The chance was unexpected, to be sure, but I could not. The Archduke's successor, Gustadov, was a man that paid no heed to birth or blood. He effected a change in people's attitudes, a change which provided fertile ground in which my teachings could take root. Thus, I stayed by Frederica's side. Truth be told, I had not thought to be with her for this long, and yet here I am. Life is truly a journey of unforeseen destiny.
That should do it. You should be able to use that.
Many thanks, lad. My apologies for treating you like an intruder the other.
Think nothing of it, my good man. If you need anything else, I'm more than happy to help.
Your magic never ceases to amaze. Did you learn everything from your grandfather?
You bet I did. The Archmage Grandante taught me everything I know.
Grandante. There's something I've been meaning to ask you, Narv.
Ask away.
I was in Hyzand for a short time, studying at the Ministry. No doubt you know it's considered the greatest authority in this world. Their library contains everything from records of magically enhanced soldiers to their chronicles on the history of magic, too, were the most comprehensive in our realm. And yet, I do not recall seeing even a single mention of a mage named Grandante. One would think the achievements of such a powerful sorcerer would be recorded somewhere. Why are they...
Those awful Hyzantians. Truly, they have no shame.
Narv?
The chronicles you speak of? In truth, they were written by my grandfather's own hand.
What? But then why is he not credited by name?
He refused to do the research the former Hierophant ordered of him, and was branded a heretic and unbeliever. They erased his name and achievements from the records, and made it like he never existed at all. He was then banished from the city and died in exile. His name... It's all their fault. No one knows of the Archmage Grandante.
I had no idea.
These robes I wear were once his. They're the only remaining proof that he once walked this realm.
So you carry his memory with you?
I promised myself I would make the Archmage Grandante's name known around the world. So I'm going to work harder than I've ever worked before, until all in the realm know his story. And in the process, I'll become the greatest mage this world has ever seen.
That's the spirit.
Thanks, Gila. Just you watch, Grandfather.
Master Archibald, is there something on your mind?
Goddess be good. I must be getting on in years for you to be able to sneak up on me like that.
What troubles you?
I was only reminiscing. Indeed, days like these tend to blow my mind back.
Reminiscing about what?
The Salt Iron War. Hard to believe it's been 30 whole years. Some days I almost forget my time as one of the Saintly Seven. I defended the Citadel of Sand through the conflict. I was there when S-Frost attacked. A number of Rosellan prisoners who tried to escape the source were there too, including Our Lady Frederica's dear mother.
What's this?
She stayed behind all by herself to help the countless numbers of her fellow Roselle flee. But I knew we couldn't hold the Citadel. So I helped her and her friends escape in secret before the end. The wind blew just as hard that night as it's blowing now. I'll never forget watching the Roselle, caked all over in mud as they slipped away into the dark.
So you didn't want innocents to get caught up in the coming battle?
It never settled right with me. The way the goddess's teachings permitted abuse of the Roselle for a person's life isn't worth more or less just because of the conditions of their birth. More than anything, I was moved by the selfless acts of Lady Frederica's mother. She was able to do what I never could. Risk her life to save her friends. I couldn't let someone like that die. It wasn't long until the other saintly seven discovered what I'd done. They branded me a traitor, stripped me of my title, and sentenced me to death. Of course, I slipped out of their clutches before they could have my head. I wandered for a while before taking up life as a merchant under the King of Glenbrook's patronage.
I never knew you and Lady Frederica's mother shared such a past.
Well, it is in the past. Anyway, let us return. This cold night wind is making my old bones ache something fierce.
Ah, that's the good stuff.
I take coin for drink, not compliments. It's hard enough.
Need me to lend a hand?
Thought you'd never ask. You can start, but...
Aye, leave it to...
Ha! I'm only playing.
But that's an awful lot of work.
You can stop right there. The last thing...
Sounds like you're speaking from...
I had myself a someone once, you know? Special-like. Raised my son Theo all by myself after that. He'd be a man grown now, if the war had...
Forgive me, hon.
No need for apologies. I don't know. In truth, I'm more exhausted.
Ain't got nothing to do with age, and everything to do with the heart. More impressive than an old soldier drowning.
What kind of barkeep am I? Letting my...
sometimes wallowing's good for the...
Took you long enough to make the offer?
How about... to your son?
Aye.
Working hard again today, I see.
It progresses, and shall continue to do so, provided you remain out of my way.
Never one to mince words, are you?
Your questioning remains distressingly inefficient. As I explained just yesterday...
And I'm asking you precisely how and why it's groundbreaking.
That would entail a thorough explanation of surface melting on ice crystals. From there, I would have to explain how the quasi-liquid film on said crystal can then be thermodynamically stable.
All right, you win. But I can tell by your attitude all this work isn't good for you.
I'd rather not.
And why not?
Research has shown that wine inhibits the brain's higher functions.
Fewer words, more wine. A glass might shake a brilliant new idea out of that.
But my precious research! All I desire is to carry out my research without interruption. Are you listening, Eridor? My research on my terms. Why can they not grant me this one thing?
Yeah, well...
This cannot stand, Eridor. You hold me out here, yet you haven't so much as drank...
Oh, so you're an angry drunkard, are you? Lovely.
Me? A drunkard? Balderdash. It's the damn ministry. All their restrictions and how are we to move forward?
You're damned right. As always, of course, about everything.
Sin on all that knowledge and skills is...
Glorious silence. Okay.
Hail and well met, my good fellow.
Ah, Clara spoke of you.
The very same, and in a position of...
Oh.
A worldly fellow such as yourself.
Indeed I have. Developing weapons of
What if Lionel were to tell you that Hyzand has in fact created an elixir that...
I would be intrigued. And then I'd ask you how you could possibly...
It's a simple matter of logic. Think. Why would Hyzand hide the existence of so... Just so. The only thing kings and nobles covet more than salt is life itself. My lord is no exception.
What are you saying?
Lionel has found himself welcome within... He also finds himself in possession of a certain medicine.
A price I'd be more than willing...
What doesn't it do? Its imbiber is blessed with... Demand has proven so overwhelming that Lionel cannot hope to...
If you've won the noble's trust, then I see no reason to hesitate.
That makes 10. With a few rumors and a respected name at his disposal, Lionel could sell. They're welcome to help themselves to this purgative.
And are you content to make your fortune on the backs of fools?
You?
Since the morning, on Benedict's orders.
Your overseer is too kind. His work to bring fortune to House Wolfort requires the utmost...
Please, you can't take our wheat. We just sent food the other day.
Silence! Lord Wolford has ordered the requisition of all provisions.
Of course not.
Are you accusing me, a noble woman of Glen?
Mayhap we should see what the commotion is.
Mind telling us what's going on?
Well, if it isn't Captain...
You're one of the lot what recently fled.
Just so, yes. I came to humbly lend what aid I could to Lord...
What is your quarrel with these people? If you could explain the situation...
Please, I beg of you, don't take our food.
I've always known Lord Wolfort to care for his people.
What madness is this? Lord Serenoa has strictly forbidden commandeering food from the... Surely you aren't asking these good people to relinquish their stores to you in...
I am simply gathering provisions on Lord Wolfort's behalf, as I promised.
Grateful? He'd be red in the face if he saw what you were doing. Ain't no way he ordered it.
On the contrary, you are acting in violation of your lord's decree. You will come with us and be jailed. There you will await judgment for you.
What nonsense is this? I am a noblewoman of Glenbrook. How dare you try to order me about, you self-important little man? You've no authority over me!
Look, I ain't disagreeing, but are you sure we should accost her without seeking Lord Serenoa's counsel first?
We haven't that luxury. The longer she is allowed to roam free, the more the people will suffer. We must show the people that unethical acts will not go unpunished. Take her away.
You will pay for your impudence!
Can't believe there are scoundrels out here using House Wolfort's name for ill gain.
Thank you ever so much, my lord.
She really had us fooled. We should have...
If you are ever troubled again, please seek me out.
By the goddess, if it isn't my savior.
I remember you.
I feared it was the end, but
I was not alone in treaty.
I hear tell the infirmary was... Never have I felt praise be the goddess.
I do not mean to pry.
Yes. It is he who survived, at the expense of the Rosellan man's life. Had we treated the Rosellan first, we might have saved them both. But...
And, in the eyes of the faithful, you acted in accordance with the goddess's denying medical treatment to non-believers is certainly one way.
Be that as it may, if only I'd had the courage to give both their...
It is hard for...
So it is.
I understand Sorsley End is with the goddess now. What a pity.
He has been counted among the dead from the accident.
Keep spinning those lies and soon. Though in truth, I'm surprised they've not done so.
Are you not pleased, milady? Shall I inform Minister?
Be my guest. Without me, all research grinds to a halt. My mind is without.
But of course, Minister, I was...
Be more aware of the words from your mouth. Remember, you are not but Edor's pawn.
Forgive me. Where are my manners? Now pray, return to your precious...
I know full well who it serves.
So, Lord Serenoa, what shall you do?
Well...
I shall speak plainly. The Holy One wishes to aid House Wolfort.
Thank you, Your Holiness.
Your house is known throughout all Norzelia, and...
It would be quite the blow if Esfrost's aggressions spilled me.
The Hierophant tells me a seat amongst the Saintly Seven shall be yours, should you desire it.
And I would not hesitate to accept it if it meant securing peace for my people.
Then perhaps we can find common ground. The Hierophant, however...
I would hear it.
The Roselle living in your domain. They are descendants of the sinners who dwell at the source. That is their proper place. There they offer themselves to the goddess in the hopes they may. The Hierophant longs to see them return to their rightful home.
You would have me surrender them to you.
It is not my place to make demands. I am merely to deliver unto you the word of the Hierophant.
Serenoa, will you surrender the Roselle to Hyzant?
I don't know.
As you are doubtless aware, Lady Frederica, the vow of Lord Simon himself binds us to protect them. Alas, our house is not what it once was.
Is that a reason to cast aside its honor? My father, as well, likely had a hand in orchestrating their protection.
Ah, my friends. I apologize that we once again meet under dire circumstances. You face a difficult choice, one I do not envy.
Not yet. We will, you can be sure.
They've got us by the small ones, and they know it. They made this request full aware of our history.
Lest you misunderstand, you are not the noble hawks you think yourselves to be. You are vultures, feeding off the scraps of Sorceley's corpse.
You've got some nerve.
I speak from experience when I say that the title of Saint is not to be worn lightly.
Prepared?
Doubtless you are aching to break free of your fetters, to take wing and soar. To do that, blood must be spilled, the blood of enemy, friend, and self alike. If you are not prepared to make that journey, to endure that sacrifice, then cast aside your pretensions and grovel.
Grovel or bleed.